It was about Thursday morning at 3 a.m. My wife was starting to feel some pain and discomfort the night before. Got checked out, and when it was game time, Jennifer started the labor process. We were told by the staff something that no first-time parents ever wants to hear. And those terrible words were, there may be something with your daughter. So we were told that Kara was having difficulty breathing.
Later on, we found out that she had RDS, which is respiratory distress syndrome, and then also a neonatal sepsis, which is an infection.
And the doctors explained to us that when a newborn has this type of condition, it could lead to further complications, an infection. It could be pneumonia. It could lead to further complications that may involve some type of organ failure.
They were so just very helpful and made us feel at ease. I just felt reassured that Kara's in great hands, that I don't have to worry. CHOC really does a good job about making the child, the patient, feel comfortable. And when you talk to someone who has been at CHOC, they'll tell you basically the same thing, is that it's family that you never really knew you had until you came here. And they'll talk to you as if they've known you forever. And that's what we felt at CHOC and going through our journey. They're so welcoming, not just the doctors and the staff, but the community around CHOC.
I have so much fun at the CHOC Walk, seeing everyone walking and seeing how many people are part of the CHOC Walk community and being around the patients, the staff, the survivors, and everyone there. It makes everything so magical, and it's like, wow, we're all here for the same reason.
In the beginning, it was just us 5, and I believe we just raised $1,400, and that was for us a lot. And the following years, it just kind of grew. We grew in team members, and then we grew in raising money. And the outpour of support from the community for our team has just been overwhelming. And I think that's why we keep going too.
My mom wanted me to do something and like, oh, we should sell something and donate it back to CHOC. And I feel like I have my own little mini business, and like I love making all the cards and then doing like, oh, here's your pretend receipt, like here you go. And I love it so much.
In our house, we call it CHOC season. And it's a good solid 4 to 6, maybe even 8 weeks, depending on how soon we start, of crafting and glitter on the floor every day. Glitter. It's glitter everywhere.
We always say that it's a Kara card is a very unique card because there's only one in the world. There's no replications. So that's why it's extra special.
It grew from making cards to one fundraiser we did making slime. And then in 2023, I made bracelets and I made necklaces, and I really found my passion on selling things and especially giving back to CHOC and giving back to the community. I just want it to grow. I want to keep on growing and building. And I want it to, I want everyone to be involved and everyone to know about it so that we can keep fundraising for CHOC. When I first heard I was going to be the CHOC Walk Ambassador, I was so shocked. I didn't know what to say. And I think that now that I've let it sit in a little bit, and I kind of feel prepared now, and I'm so excited to see what the next step is and take that next step of being the CHOC Walk Ambassador.
When she shared with me the news, we were, two sets of feelings. One was a extraordinary sense of humility. And then, of course, we felt truly honored to have our firstborn and our family to be honored with this recognition. So what keeps us coming back every year is that feeling that we got our girl back. and we got to have our little girl. And we got to watch her grow up from being a little girl to not so little girl anymore. That is the value that we received. So whatever we can do to return that value in these next 10 years to come, and then double that up some more thereafter.
Even if something is small, if you keep gathering up all those small little things, it'll eventually lead up to something big and something you could never possibly imagine. And I want to do everything to support child development and always helping children, because I believe that children are our future, and to keep on giving back to children so that we all have a better future.
Thank you, CHOC!